Rain put a different complexion on Knockalla for day 2 of the Donegal Hill Climbs and round 12 of the Naylor Engineering National Hill Climb and Sprint Championship 2017. Joe Courtney was taking a well-earned rest, having secured his 3rd championship title the previous day, so the potential was there for Gary Egan to win his 2nd event outright, or for a first-time winner to emerge from the ranks. Gary Cunningham looked to be putting in an extra brave effort, but he had a little off on run 2 and ended up 6th in the running, with a class win. Egan did indeed lead after the first run, but fell foul of the judge of fact at the chicane on run 2. His double drive Billy White was just behind on run 1, but made a perfect pirouette at the first hairpin on run 2. He completed the day 4th. John Donnelly was right up there too, and remarkably he tied with Gary's first run on run 5, to be attributed 3rd overall behind Egan. A dream was about to come true for long-time hill climb competitor Rory Stevens. Nicknamed Grandad, it was fitting that his first FTD would come at his favourite event. Gerard O'Connell proved his turbocharged Escort to be just as effective in the wet. Fastest saloon, 5th overall and 1st in Class 3B. Robert Dwan took over from his father in the Falcon Mini and was fastest front wheel drive, 7th overall and winner of Class 3A. Seamus Morris was back with the Darien and put the Class 10 championship beyond doubt with the Darien in 8th. Brendan McDade took a Class 17 win in style in the Black Mark II Escort. Vincent Deary was another to battle the cones on run 2, but he still claimed a top 10 finish with the Lotus Exige. Class 9 is the 3-litre rally class for rally cars over 2100cc with more than 2 valves per cylinder, and rally cars over 3000cc with up to 2 valves per cylinder. Peter Cummins has led this class since the start of the year in his Darien, but has missed a couple of events lately, including this one. Jack Deegan's season started late in the Peugeot 205 M16, but his accumulation of points will mean Cummins must appear in Carlow to be sure of the championship win. There were some competitive appearances from unregistered drivers during the season. Pat Barry was 2nd on Corkscrew with his tidy Mark III Escort. Peter Wilson got a similar result on the first day at Carrigan-Banno in a Mark II. Pat Murphy was 2nd behind his friend Jack Deegan on day 2 at Dungarvan, sharing Pat's 205 this time. Sean Moran was 2nd at the Glenrua Hill on the first day with another Escort, while Donald Ryan was the sole entrant on the first day at MEC in a rear-wheel drive Starlet. In Donegal, cars in Class 16 would have been eligible for this class. 16 was won by John Dolan in his Mark II Escort here. Thomas Corrie showed the same pace in the wet as the dry, 11th overall again and 4th in Class 6. Ben O'Brien took maximum saloon points in the Dennis Hogan M3 to improve his position against Dara Fay, but the award still looks like it'll go to the little Suzuki Swift this year as he clocked up another Class 1A win and 2nd of the championship saloons. Martin Flanagan is still in the running in his M3, currently 3rd in these standings, but Tommy Gardner can still have an influence on who becomes 2nd, winning Class 2 again today in the Honda Civic. Wesley Patterson was another driver enjoying the wet conditions, 2nd in Class 17 in the distinctive blue Escort. JP Logue won the popular Class 14 again in his Honda Civic. James McDade showed nice confidence through the chicane to win Class 15. And talking about confidence, John Farrell was fastest of the historics on scratch, while Owen Gannon won on handicap, a result that moves him into contention for 3rd in the class championship, just behind his dad PJ. Roy Coulter handled a bit of understeer for 2nd in Class 3A in a 1.9 Peugeot 205. Brendan Friel wrung the most out of his Micra for a class win in 11 for up to 1450cc 8-valve rally cars. It would be interesting to see how the Centos would go in this class on a rally. Alan Tully added a second place to his tally, just under a 2nd behind Damien Walsh, who looks like he secured the class for the year from Danny Hurley. It's been a long time since Rory Stevens returned to the Hill Climb Championship in 2005. After stepping up to sports cars, he's scored many 2nd places over the years, behind some extremely fast single-seaters. So this well-deserved win was a long time coming.